Alright, so this is the smallest video I've ever recorded. Like the screen size might be a little weird, but this is from CNN's political ticker. The Daily Poll was all a Twitter over this. I guess there was a new poll taken here. It looks like the CNN Opinion Research Corporation poll was conducted April 29th to May 1st, so it's before the bin Laden capture. I'm sure that will make some difference a little bit. With 1,034 adult Americans questioned by telephone. All interviews were completed before the president announced that bin Laden had been killed. The survey's overall sampling error is plus or minus 3 percentage points. Now, this is not among Republicans. This is among just 1,034 adult Americans, not registered voters, not even likely voters. They picked up the phone and they asked 1,034 people. According to the poll taken, I keep saying that. Who does best against Obama? Ron Paul, the congressman from Texas who also ran as a Libertarian candidate for president in 1988 and who is well liked by many in the Tea Party movement, trails the president by only 7 points, 52 to 45%, in a hypothetical general election showdown. Huckabee trails by 8 points, with Romney down 11 points to Obama. President Obama leads Gingrich by 17 points, Palin by 19, and Trump by 22 points. Now, I would have liked this poll better. I think it would have been more meaningful had been likely voters. Actually, I think it's best to do maybe try all three. Anyone, likely voters, and then just registered voters, and see what kind of differences you get. Do 3,000, 4,000, whatever. But anyways, yeah, it's a good start. This is something I've been talking about on my channel for a while, or my past channels, that Ron Paul polls so much better outside of the GOP than he does in the GOP. So he's like, what, at 8 or 9, 10% in the GOP polls a lot of times. But when you put him on a national poll, he does 1,000 times better because of his ability to pull both left and right. So in his own way, he's a moderate. They claim he's a fringe kook, but in his way, he's kind of moderate because he can pull from both sides. And so, it's a really cool thing that I guess that's why I want him to run as independent. If he can't get the nomination, which I doubt he will as a Republican, if he were to run as independent, it would be a great opportunity to grow the movement. And if I were him, I would run on a platform of saving Social Security. Because to me, that's like, he's supposed to be libertarian, of course, and they always think, oh, well, he wants to destroy Social Security. Well, then he should run on a platform of saving it. At least saving it as it is, as far as those who have paid in, but then eventually getting rid of it. And run on a platform of bringing the troops home, saving Social Security, cutting the deficit, defending civil liberties, lowering gas prices with a stronger currency. Well, a stronger currency in and of itself would make, of course, the gas prices would be lower. We'd have to redevelop our economy, restructure it, essentially. But he's the only one who has answers to our current problems. I mean, it's just that simple. Every problem we have today is a result of following the failed interventionists. Interventionists as far as foreign policy goes, and also in the economy. So, yeah, his goals might seem like they're impossible, and maybe they are. But in the end, it's like if you put him on stage, he has the potential to really contrast himself in a way that illustrates how they failed. All of their ideas have failed us. They have not and they cannot work. He can explain why they haven't worked, why they will never work, and why his idea is better. And as I understood it, once I understood what he was saying, no other candidate, no other political ideology can touch his ideology because it allows you to be free, it allows you to be consistently principled and free, and it allows you to not have to tell people what to do. It frees you up. I feel like I'm a better person today. I'm more relaxed. When I was a tyrannical, Republican, GOP supporter, whatever you want to call it, it's like I was pissed off all the time in terms of there's a lot of enemies out there, and you felt like you're having to argue and debate and fight things. But when you become libertarian, it's so much easier because you're not trying to force your way. I'm not trying to force people to do anything. So it's an interesting thing how that changes, and if he can get on the national stage and other people start to see that could really change things in this country. So I'm losing my voice. See ya.